Now, 5 Minutes with Farwell, where success matters.
And joined this morning by Faisal Susiwala, broker of record with RE/MAX Twin City, Faisal Susiwala Realty. Good morning, Faisal.
Good morning, Mike. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How about yourself?
Excellent, thank you.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to talk to you specifically this morning about investing, because I think a lot of us are appreciating our principal residence now during COVID-19, but it gets us thinking about investing. So what steps should a homeowner or investor be taking?
Well, we've come through such an interesting year here where people's homes have appreciated in value significantly. In some cases, 15 to 20% over what they were valued at last year. So that brings your attention to investment. Why not take that appreciation and invest into a rental property? So the first step really would be to get someone in to appraise the home or evaluate the home to see what it's worth. The second step really would be just to go to the bank and say, look, I'm interested in putting some of my equity to work for me here and investing in a property. And that's where that 20% can come from, is your own home equity. Now, if you're employed or have a corporation where you're taking your earnings, you can use some of your corporate earnings and invest through a corporation, and without having to pay tax on that money personally, you can invest through a corp.
Are there certain types of properties you would recommend?
Yeah, I tend to look at single-family type of homes as opposed to multiplexes, just because the exit strategy is far easier on something like that. So a townhome, a semi-detached, even a single-family detached home, as long as the valuation works with 20% down, there should be a break-even proposition. Not so much cash flow, but you're buying on appreciation of the property where it's not costing you out of pocket every month, but at the same time, you're not looking to get that earning right now, because that earning will come at the payout of that mortgage.
Faisal, where does the funding come from?
So the funding ideally will come from your own funds or equity that you've got built up in your own home. And that's where the component of meeting with your banker or mortgage broker and getting some of that money out of your home and getting it working from you. And now you've got two properties that are appreciating in value as opposed to just your principal residence.
Right. Is this something that at this time, given how much time we're spending in our principal residence, you would recommend people be giving some consideration to in this market?
Absolutely, especially right now, being in the fall market, getting your home ready, getting that value out of your home so that it appraises high. You know, get an agent in there, get an appraiser in there, get someone to just, or talk to your bank, and they might send an appraiser out to have a look at it. It won't even cost you anything. But the first step is just getting your home prepared so you can get the highest equity out of it. And, you know, a line of credit, using that line of credit to put as a down payment on that purchase. And again, you know, you can reach out to us and we can walk you through all the steps in getting that process started.
Yeah, I get the sense in listening to you about this that some of us may be surprised to find the equity that we do have in our homes right now. Maybe we haven't given it any thought and what that equity then can do for us.
Well, this is just it. This year alone, we've increased in value by 15 to 20%. So there's your 20% to invest in a rental property. So there's all kinds of ways of extracting that equity, but the first step is getting an evaluation.
Great information as always. Faisal, thanks very much.
My pleasure. Nice talking to you.
You as well. Bye-bye.
You take care. Bye-bye.
Faisal Susiwala is a broker of record with RE/MAX Twin City, Faisal Susiwala Realty, and he's also Canada's top agent. Now, these issues that we discuss can also be found in Faisal's book. It's called The Real Deal. The website for that is homeshack.com. If you visit homeshack.com, you'll find these answers and more as part of Faisal's book, The Real Deal Book. Want to send him an email? It's Faisal@homeshack.com.
5 Minutes with Farwell, where success matters on 570 News.